Welcome back, everybody. This is the Benjinator, and you are watching Let's Play Chrono Trigger, the Overtime Edition, doing a lot of videos in one day. So, we have just arrived. Oh, this is video 34, by the way. So we have just arrived in what is known as the magical Kingdom of Zeal in 12,000 BCs. We've just checked out the city of Enhansa, which is a strange place where people are dressed in very fancy clothes that like to sleep a lot. And also we saw, like, the Masa Mune creatures. We met someone named Doreen. It's kind of a confusing place to be at the moment, but apparently there's more to this kingdom than just this town. There's a palace, apparently. There's some place named Kajar, so we're just going to check it out. So if you head up here, you'll actually see that there is a land bridge, and this will take us back down to the surface. So I should use this opportunity to mention that these next couple of chapters are probably, in my opinion, the best part of Chrono Trigger. This is really where the game kind of crosses from being really, really good to really magnificently awesome. So I'm not going to spoil anything, of course, but just letting you know, this is probably considered to be, by a lot of people, to be the best part of the game. So anyway, let us continue. So we're going to be heading up through the continent, once again on a very cold place. And yes, there is another skyway over here. So it seems like these continents, nobody really wants to be down here. You know, everybody likes to live up above the clouds where there's no weather, where it's nice all the time, where they get to wear fancy clothes. And it seems like they just use these continents for connecting ways to get to the skyways. At least I think so. Who knows? But anyway, it seems to be a weird time to be a human. But still, impressive technology for 12,000 BC. Who knows? You know, maybe in the actual real world there could have been something like this. We just don't know about it. You know, going to some Ancient Aliens type stuff. God, I hate that show. Oh, look at this. Wow. Look at those waterfalls just kind of blowing off of the edge right there. That's kind of crazy. Jeez. Huh. Well, that is something, huh? So let's check out the Blackbird, because we heard that was an airship of some sort. Let's see what's going on there. Strange place. Ooh, look at that. Listen to that ominous music. That's something. Is something bad about to happen? Seems like there might be. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You guys are like ninjas with masks. Yep. How are we supposed to know? Who are you? Sir Dalton. Alright. I knew I had a friend in college whose last name was Dalton, but he wasn't nearly as pretentious as this dude. Hey, we're just hanging out. We don't know exactly where we are. What's true? The Prophet? Well, of course you guys have prophets. It's 12,000 BC. Okay, what situation? Okay. Okay, that guy is obviously nuts. Dalton, huh? And so we can't really get to the Blackbird. What do these guys have to say? Yep. Well, that's... Yeah, especially for 12,000 BC. I mean, you guys have really impressive technology, and now you got an airship, too. That is insane. Huh. Oh, wow. So let's check out the city of Kajar, because that was supposed to be sort of the magic research center or something. Maybe it's like the Magitech Research Center from Final Fantasy VI, although I doubt it. Magical City of Kajar, alright. Experiments. I wonder what kind of experiments. Hopefully not the creepy stuff. Yeah. We are different. Kindness? What? Does that mean you guys are assholes? Is that what you're trying to say? Ancient Rainbow Shell and the Sunstone to create incredible items, weapons, and items. That is a fact that you want to remember for later. Guru of Life. Huh, okay. There seems to be a lot of stuff that's forbidden. And apparently he wants to be a plant. Okay. Yep, Spring Recovery. Alright. Why not? We haven't fought any enemies since then. Oh, look, another book. Alright, so you gotta be careful what you read here. Quite literally. Some crazy stuff. Sunkeep, huh? Oh, okay. We don't need the energy, huh? Okay, so apparently there is a Sunkeep here as well. Well, that's a much dressier Sun Keep than we saw in 65 million BC. Last time it was just a cave. Interesting. Well, well, well. Alright, well. Look, there's a new. I thought you guys were extinct. Okay. You're gonna say anything new? Alright, so I don't think he sells you anything that's actually useful. Yeah, that's all pretty much the same stuff. Yeah, sometimes I need some memory refreshment. I played this game a lot, but I don't remember everything. Load shields. We don't even carry shields. What do you think this is? Final Fantasy VI? Alright. There's a lot of people here, apparently. Oh! That kid, huh? Tempest Rages. Wow, that's very dramatic. Janus. Oh, was that the kid? Huh. He was a weirdo. He said we were gonna die. Shala and Janus. Alright. Apparently. What about, yeah, Janus, I don't know. I'm just thinking about that movie GoldenEye 007 who refers to him as Janus. The skill. Alright. Yeah, primitive. I can pull out a lightning too if you really want me to, lady. Yeah. Who cares? You know, you should probably do some critical thinking every once in a while. I think there's another book. Okay, I probably should shut that. Interesting. Oh, okay, so there are people on Earth. And they're living on the surface. Uh-huh. I see, so it's a caste system. I gotcha. So those people that can use magic and those who can't. And the ones that can't use magic live down there. Well, that seems kind of wrong. And things were starting to look so good. Oh, well. Okay, Shala. Oh, more powerful than the Queen. Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, that's an interesting background we're getting on these people. Oh, a tab that will boost magical skill. We've used some of those. Disappearing. Naughty new, huh? Well, those news can be pretty bad. Oh, and apparently you can't talk to this one. Must be distracted. Strange Prophet. Oh yeah, we heard about him too. Uncanny powers. Well, well, well. Alright. These people do have an interestingly sophisticated civilization. Lifetime and reason. Oh, wow. Okay, so you got gurus, you got magic, you got a caste system that oppresses people without magic. You got it all. Well, well. Sunstone changes into a moonstone when it loses its power. That's another fact to remember, guys. All you viewers out there. Yeah, she just said that. Ah, okay, so it takes a long time. Well, something to keep in mind, though. And how's that new? Water summons wind, and wind makes fire dance. Okay, so you want to use that knowledge, and I'll show you exactly what that means. So you remember those books, right? Well, what that new actually did is he gave you the order in which you want to open them. So let me just, I'll just use this opportunity to do that right now. So you got the water book right here. And then, of course, you have the wind book, which is down here. So, yeah, in case you don't know, splashy thing water, whirly thing wind. And there's another book right here, which is fire. So, yeah, once you open those in those order, you open that little door right here. So, who'da thunk it? Alright, so, who is that? Found something strange. Uh-oh. That laugh doesn't sound good. Oh, a black rock. Okay, so these rocks, these are accessories, and they are not going to be useful at the moment, but they will definitely be useful later on. So, something to keep in mind. What does this book say? Strange red rock. I think we know what that is. Okay, so the rock was responsible for love and hate and terrible things. Well, it did create the Masamune. And the Masamune did do us some good, so maybe it's not all bad. Let's check out the rest of this crazy city. Okay, well, I guess we've explored everything here. So, with that newfound knowledge about the wind book, the water book, and the fire book, I'm going to go back to the city of Hansa and try to open those books in that order there. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, we're back in Hansa. Everybody says pretty much the same thing, but now what we want to do that we're here is try to open those books in the correct order. So remember, it's water, wind, and fire. So, nope, that's not the right one. Yeah, so water should be over here. Yes, right here. Perfect. You can always kind of tell where fire is, because fire is always going to be right next to, like, a bookshelf, something that could be a hidden door. So, just something to keep in mind. Oh, the knowledge, yes. So, yep, once again, that's the door of destiny that little koala apparently was talking about. Oh, look, it's a new. Guru of Reason is gone. I'll challenge you, sure. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting battle against 6 news. And remember, these guys, if you recall from 65 million BC, they have an attack that will take you down to 1 HP. So this is going to be a little bit of a challenging battle. Let's see if we can't get through it. So let's use Max Cyclone because, you know what, we can. Max Cyclone is awesome. Always powerful. And while we're here, we might as well use Cure on Chrono, so that way he stays alive. So yeah, these guys can be pretty tough. But fortunately, they have specific attacks that use either... They take away all your HP or 1. So, fortunately, those news can't really do that much damage, and you do have Chrono's magnificent counterattack, which really helps a lot. So, it's nice to hear such jaunty, happy music in a battle instead of something super intense. Then again, you are fighting a bunch of news, so it does sort of work, I think. So since we're here, we might as well use ice. Why not? So hopefully this Max Cyclone will take out 3 of them. So now you just have another 3 to go. That will solve your troubles. I mean, really, these guys aren't too tricky, but at the same time, if you're unlucky, you can die almost instantly. So just something to keep in mind. Boom. Yep, lots of headbutts. So, yeah. I wish there were more of those rage bands in this game. That would make things so much easier. But what can you do? Anyway, so let's just see if we can use Max Cyclone once again, since it seems to be helping us out. Okay, I guess not. That's okay, because we have Rocket Roll. This will work. This will work all right as well, unless Robo dies. Hopefully he won't. At times like this, I guess I wish I did have Ice 2, but well, what can you do? Yeah, I realize that my techniques right now are not exactly in top form. You know, if I had Frog and Ayla here, I'd just Falcon hit them twice and they'd be dead. So I realize that this is not exactly the best situation to be in, but, you know, it gives it a little bit of a challenge. Let's put it that way. You know, this way it does give things a little bit of a boost, so to speak. Anyway, I'm going to use Aura Beam just to stay safe. Give everybody a couple of extra hits. Yeah. It's not a bad thing to have a challenging battle every once in a while. This one is a little bit challenging, so it's kind of silly mostly. All you're doing is getting headbutted by guys that'll reduce your HP to 1. So it's just a matter of luck, really. Alright. Hopefully this won't kill him. Alright, perfect. So I guess the best thing to do now would be to use Lightning too. Why not? I just realized I don't have a lot of things that hit a lot of enemies, so... Yeah, this is a completely optional battle. You don't have to do this, but I do recommend that you give it a shot because you do get a fairly important item from these guys. So, okay, still not dying. Wow, these guys are a pain. Oh well, I guess we'll use Lightning 2 once again, and might as well just keep doing this. I mean, I know it's going to be costly as far as MP goes, but there's a there's a place to restore all your stats right outside. So for future reference. Okay, so now there's only 1 left anyway. But for future reference, I would use, probably, if you want to get through this battle quickly, use your more powerful party. I'm just using these guys because I haven't used them in a while. And I probably would have more powerful techniques with them had I fought a battle before this because when you learn single techniques, you have to fight a battle with somebody else to learn their dual techs. So 90 tech points, wow. That is, well, there we go. Life for Chrono. Ice Tackle, that's a dual tech, nice. But yeah, that probably put Marley quite a bit along as far as learning Ice 2. Alright, we got something. Magic Tab, oh, okay. Never mind, that's not, oh, Speed Tab. Okay, well that's not the worst thing in the world. I was thinking about that something else would happen, but alright, whatever. Mystery of Life. Begins with new and ends with new. Oh, that's not narcissistic. Alright, whatever works. Alright, so we've explored Kajar. We've figured out the Door of Destiny secret, so we're moving along pretty nicely in what is known as the Kingdom of Zeal. But what about the palace? We still haven't checked that place out. And so what will take us closer and closer to finding Lavos? We'll find out in the next episode of Let's Play Chrono Trigger. This is the Benjinator. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.